I want to thank my family and friends for all the support they put me through these past 4 years. And also thank you to my professors for teaching me so much about art, and I can't wait to hone my skills as I move on to the career world. Thank you and go Gamecocks!
First off, I would like to thank God for allowing me to get to this moment in my life. Second of all, to my friends and family for all the support, love, and encouragement they have gave me throughout this journey as well. And lastly, to JSU for all the countless opportunities and memories and friendships that I have made here. From being in freshman forum to an ambassador to Lambda Sigma and all other organizational events, thank you so much. I have made countless memories and friendships that I would treasure forever. Shout out to the Office of Admissions for allowing me to be your student worker. I have enjoyed every moment of it. I'm gonna miss y'all guys. Gracias a mi mamá por todas las oportunidades y el esfuerzo que ha echado para que yo llegara aquí. A toda mi familia, muchas gracias por todo su apoyo durante estos últimos 4 años. Y a mi abuelita que me está viendo desde el cielo, te quiero y gracias. Go Gamecocks!
I just want to thank my mom, my dad, my family, my friends for supporting me all these years through JSU. I also want to thank my professors, especially Freddie, for believing in me that I can graduate and helping me to get to here on the stage. Thank you all so much. I love you all dearly. Go Gamecocks and Blue Southerners.
I just want to give a big shout out to my friends and family for supporting me all through undergrad and grad school. Thank you.
I just wanted to thank my parents and grandparents along with my friends for always supporting me and being there for me. Thank y'all so much. Love y'all.
I want to give a shout out to my boyfriend Andrew, my roommates Kelsey and Briley, and all the friends I've made here at JSU. You all have stuck by my side through every step of this journey. And I want to thank my mom and dad and the rest of my family for pushing me, supporting me, and always being my #1 fan. So thank you, and I love you. Go Gamecocks!
First, thank you to all my friends and family that have supported me throughout the last 4 years. Mom, Dad, Chase, I love you so much and thank you for being my rock. JSU has provided me with the opportunities, education, and memories that will last forever. JSU has turned me into the strong woman I am today, and I can't thank you enough for that. Go Gamecocks!
I just want to give a huge shout out to my family, especially my grandparents, for putting me through college and helping me through all the times that I needed them, and especially my cousin Jason and my mom and all the other people who stood behind me and supported me. I'll never forget it. Go Gamecocks!
I'd like to give a shout out to all of my immediate family, as well as the Registrar's Office and the Office of the Vice President for Student Affairs for helping me get through college. And additionally, all of my business professors, thank y'all as well. Go Gamecocks!
First, I would like to thank God, because without Him, I would not be here today. Next, I would like to thank my mom and dad for all the dedication and sacrifices that they've made to get me here. I would like to thank all of my family for all the love and support that they've shown me. Lastly, I would like to thank my friends and classmates for a great 4 years of memories. I love all of you.
I'd like to thank my family and my husband for supporting me and believing in me when I couldn't even believe in myself. And I would like to thank my professors for giving me the tools that I need to use after graduation. And go Gamecocks!
Shout out to our mama and our dad for all the sacrifices that y'all have made for us and for the support that you have given us throughout this journey. We thank God that we have parents like you, and we love you.
First, I want to give a shout out to God, because without Him, I would not be here. I want to thank all my family, my friends, especially my best friend, for sticking beside me through this process. I want to give a shout out to my daddy. He can't be here to see me, but I know he's looking down on me proud. And Jessica's out.
Hey everyone, just want to give a big shout out to my amazing family, friends, boyfriend, and professors that's got me this far on my journey. Thank you for all the love and support, and congratulations to class of 2022.
I'd like to give a shout out to my moms for their constant support, for my sister for always being there for me, and my friends that have turned into family while being in Jacksonville. I'd also like to give a shout out to my Marching Southerners family for always supporting me and keeping me going through my time at school. Below 20J and go Gamecocks!
It's been a long 4 years, and I can't describe how hard it's been and how great it's been, but the people who've supported me, my friends, my girlfriend, my parents, everybody in my life who has just believed in me and made me the person I am today. I just want to thank y'all and tell you I love each and every one of y'all. I couldn't have done it without y'all.
I'd like to give a shout out to the Lord, my mom and dad, shout out to Katie, all the accounting faculty, and yeah, go Gamecocks.
Hey y'all, today I will be a 2022 graduate, and I would first like to thank God, my parents, my family, my friends. Thank you all for loving me and supporting me. I couldn't have done this without you. I appreciate you so much and I love you guys. And we made it, yay!
I want to give a big shout out to my friends and family for helping me along the way. Shout out to Dr. Owens and Ms. Cosper for giving me a great experience working with them as a graduate assistant. Most importantly, shout out to the Turner's family for helping me and supporting me in this journey since day one. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much and I love y'all. Go Gamecocks.
Hey everyone, I would just like to give a special shout out to everyone that made my days at JSU the best. I would like to thank my friends for standing beside me and showing me what true friendship is. I would also like to thank my parents and family for pushing me to be my best even on days when I thought this day would never come. I love y'all so much and I'm so thankful for all of y'all. Go Gamecocks.
I want to give a big shout out to my mom and dad. Without them, I wouldn't be able to be here. I wouldn't be able to graduate today. So I want to thank them for always supporting me and never giving up on me and allowing me to just chase my dreams in the field that I want to pursue as I get older. Thank you, Mom and Dad. I love you, and stay cocky.
I'd like to thank my families and friends and my mama and then my papa up in heaven. Thank you for always believing in me and knowing that I can do it.
Hey guys! Shout out to my family, friends, and God for getting me to where I am today. Mommy made it, Ev!
Huge shout out to all my friends, huge shout out to all my family, huge shout out to the man above. I want to thank everybody from JSU, all the faculty and staff, all my peers. Thank you all for supporting me throughout this entire time. I could not have done this without y'all.
I just want to thank my mom and dad, my two friends Carly and Mandy, and my sister for getting me through this program and encouraging me all the way through. Love you guys.
I would just like to thank my parents and my husband Brock for getting me through these semesters in the education program. And I'd like to thank my friends Carly McKenzie for getting me through EdTPA. I don't know what I'd do without you guys.
Hey y'all, I just want to give a big shout out to all of my family and friends for supporting me these last 4 years. I really don't know where I'd be without you guys. I have had the best support system while being here at Jacksonville, and that includes all of my wonderful professors I've had. I've just had the best 4 years here, and I'm really sad to go, but I want to thank the Lord too for also getting me to where I am, because I would not have made it this far without Him. Go Gamecocks!
I just want to give a big shout out to my friends. You guys have always been there for me, always helping me keep on the same path, keeping me under control and keeping me focused. Big shout out to my family, Mom, Dad, Uncle P, Uncle Drell, you know I love you. And I want to give a big shout out to my teacher, Miss Kimberly Mitchell. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here, so all grace to you. And I want to give another shout out to my professor, Dr. Diane Best, who's helped me on my journey. If it wasn't for her, I couldn't have gotten through. Thank you guys so much. Love you all.
I want to give a big shout out to my mom and dad for putting me through college, my husband for supporting me through college, and my grandparents, aunts, uncles, and everyone else who is supporting me along the way.
I'm so blessed to say that I'm here graduating with my master's degree. I want to thank my mom and all of my family, as well as all of the wonderful professors here at JSU, and God as well. I can't wait to see what the future holds for me in education, and go Gamecocks.
Hey, I just wanted to thank my family and my grandparents and my parents for all the support that they've given me. And I wanted to thank my husband Tyler for supporting me through all of this, and my professors for all the knowledge. Go Gamecocks.
I want to give a big thank you to my parents, Brooke and Steven, my sisters, Riley and Emily, my fiance, Hunter, and then all my grandparents, Granny, Pappy, Nana, and Jack, for always supporting me and always believing in me at my time at JSU. I can't wait to see what I do next.
Hey Mom, hey Dad, hey y'all. I finally did it, and I'm there. It's time to walk across the stage. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that's played a part throughout this entire time that I've been in Jacksonville. Thank you. And it's time to graduate.
All right, I just want to give a huge shout out to my family, my friends, and my second family. I want to give a really big shout out to my sister, who has been my rock through this whole college experience, especially through education, and to my little nephew. That's adorable. Love you. Go Gamecocks.
I want to give a really big shout out to my family and friends, especially my roommate Amanda and my mom and dad. And I just want to thank you for supporting me throughout my college career. And go Gamecocks.
I first want to thank the Lord for allowing me to make it this far in this journey, and then I want to give a shout out to my mother for supporting me financially and spiritually and always keeping me uplifted the late nights where I was just constantly working on papers and assignments where I just felt like I honestly couldn't make it. I want to thank my best friend, Marlasia Wilson, for constantly being my supporter, my best friend, my go-to. I want to thank my teachers for always encouraging me to complete everything that I needed to, and I want to thank JSU for an amazing opportunity. Go Gamecocks.
Hey everyone, first and foremost, I would just like to give a big thanks to God for leading me through this entire journey. Second, I want to give a big shout out to my mom and dad. Y'all are so amazing, and I'm so grateful to have y'all as parents. Second, I want to give a big shout out to my sister Brianna. I love you and thank you for always being such a listening ear. To the rest of my family and friends, I thank y'all so much for always being so supporting. And to the class of 2022, congrats y'all. We made it. Go Gamecocks.
Hey, my name is Lauren Finley, and this is my 3-week-old daughter, Finley Gale. It wasn't the easiest to finish my last semester of college being 9 months pregnant and then giving birth to a newborn baby girl, but we did it, and I just want to say thank you to all of my friends and family who supported me, especially my mom, Carrie Finley, my grandparents, Judy and Deanie Besser, and my fiance, Devin Strickland.
Hey everybody, I just want to thank a few people today. First of all, I want to thank Jesus Christ for getting me through the last 4 years. And I want to thank my whole family, my husband Sam, and my mom and dad and sister for just being the best support system that I could ask for and loving me through it all. I love y'all.
Happy graduation day, everyone. I just want to give a quick shout out to my amazing support system. There's no way I would have made it through the last 4 years without y'all. Thank you so much for being here for me today. Love y'all.
Just wanted to say thank you for everyone that has supported me throughout this journey. Just wanted to thank my family, my mom, my sister, my husband, my kids. Thank you to all the amazing teachers that I've had here at JSU. Gosh, I don't think I could have done it without you guys. You guys are amazing, my mentors. I can't wait. Today's just a wonderful day, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds.
First and foremost, I would like to congratulate all the graduates of 2022. Job well done. Here's to your new future and the happiness that come with it. I would like to give a special shout out to my mommy, my grandmere, and my TT. Thank you for all the unconditional love and motivation that you have given me throughout the years. Look, Granddaddy, I made it.
First off, I want to thank my mom and dad for always supporting me. Next, I want to thank my family and friends for always believing in me. And lastly, I want to thank the man above, because without him, I wouldn't be the woman I am today. Go Gamecocks.
I would just like to say congratulations to all of the 2022 graduates. I know that it has been a long and tough journey for us, but we have finally made it. I would like to say thank you to all of my family and friends, my boyfriend and his family, and a special thanks to my grandfather. I know that you're smiling down from heaven. I also want to give a special thank you to my grandparents who have been with me throughout this whole journey. Mama and Miss Terry, I love you dearly, and thank you.
I'd just like to thank my parents and supporting me through this whole college experience. I'd also like to thank my professors and especially my advisor, Dr. Andrews, and all that he's done for me. I'd like to thank my friends for supporting me through this whole process. I just can't wait to see what the future holds. Go Gamecocks.
I would like to give a big shout out to my husband, Mitch, my daughter, Skyland, and my son, Ethan and Rashad. I thank y'all so much for being loving, kind, and supportive. I really do love y'all. I'm doing this for y'all. And I would also like to give a shout out to my mother, my brothers, and my sister. I love y'all so much, and I thank y'all for being so supportive and loving towards me.
All right, hey Mom, Pa. I decided to do this about 2 seconds ago, so I'm just gonna come up with what I'm saying off the top of my head. Thank you for your emotional support, your financial support, everything you've done for me. You two mean more to me than you even know, and I thank you so much. Thank you, Alex, for letting me come up to Tennessee, spending time with you. Thank you also for your emotional support. You have also meant more than me than you know. I love all three of you very much, and I'm so thankful for what you've done for me. Thank you, JSU, for 2 awesome years, transfer student here. Thank you for the campuses, the professors, everything you've done for me. This has been an awesome place. It's been an awesome experience. I'm ready for the next bigger, harder step.
I would like to thank my family for today. My husband, Robert, who has instilled in me the confidence that I needed to make it to this point. My oldest daughter, Avery, who has encouraged me throughout this whole process and is herself going to be graduating from JSU with a master's in nursing in 2023. And my youngest daughter, Kendall, who has modeled the strength to meet life's challenges and still succeed. To my special little furry study buddy, Dixie. She herself, by rights, should be graduating today also. And to the family that is here with me today, my mom, Carol, and my aunt, Vivian, and my dad, who is here in spirit. Thank you all. Much love to all of you. Thank you so much.
We would like to thank our mom and dad for always encouraging us to pursue our dreams. And we'd also like to thank our grandparents for always having faith in us, even when we didn't have faith in ourselves. Thank you to our professors for teaching us everything we know. And thank you to all of our family and friends for their continued love and support. We love you guys.
First off, I want to thank my parents. Thank you so much for all you've done for me throughout this season. I want to thank Jonathan and Michaela and just all my friends and family that were able to help me through this. I want to thank the Ambassador Program for the amazing time I've had through them. And I'm excited for PT school and what's to come. Go Gamecocks.
Hi, I would like to give a shout out to my husband, my mom, my children, LaCedric and India, and all of the professors in the Health and Wellness Program. Go Gamecocks.
I would like to give all honor and glory to God. Thank you for being with me on this journey. I would like to thank Scott for being very supportive, being my backbone, being my listening ear when I'm complaining, and just picking up the slack when I couldn't do things. I would like to let my kids know, our kids know, that I'm standing here today being an example for you all, letting you all know that you can do it. Just set big dreams and goals and just go for them, because anything is possible. I would like to thank my family. Thank you for being there for me. And I would like to thank JSU for this great college experience.
First, I would like to say, God, thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for paving my way. I want to say thank you to my family and my friends for being here, being supportive, and my boyfriend. I appreciate y'all for everything y'all done for me. And I want to say, Mom, I hope that you're proud of me. I miss you so much, and I love you, and stay cocky forever.
First and foremost, I want to give a big shout out to God, my family and friends for believing in me through this whole journey. I want to thank my professors for dealing with me this whole time and teaching me as much as they can in these past 2 years. And a big shout out to JSU for having me this whole time and teaching me a lot through my whole journey. Thank you, JSU.
Hey y'all, I first of all want to say thank you to my Lord for getting me through these 4 years of my bachelor's in social work. I also want to say thank you to my dad and my mom for supporting me through these 4 years. I also want to say thank you to my sister Kayla for being a mentor to me through these years in my life as well. I also want to say thank you to my boyfriend, my grandparents, and my friends and other family who have helped support me through these years. I couldn't have done it without y'all. I also want to say thank you to the Marching Southerners and everyone who was involved in that and helping me have my greatest years of my life. I want to say thank you to everyone else who has been a great support in my life throughout these 4 years, and I couldn't have done it without y'all. Go Gamecocks.
I just wanted to say thank you to my mom and my dad and my boyfriend and all of the professors of the Criminal Justice Department and Forensics Department for helping me graduate, because without them and having to deal with my eye surgery and everything, I would not be able to graduate on time. So I just wanted to say thank you.
I just want to thank everyone who supported me along this journey, especially my family. Shouting out to my mom and my brother for supporting me through this entire experience, as well as my sister, my twin sister, who has been my roommate and my buddy along this journey. So thank you so much to the professors who taught me the education that I needed.
Hi, so I just want to shout out my mom and my entire family for supporting me throughout this journey, which was sometimes difficult, but thank you for always motivating me and pushing me to keep going. I love you all.
Hey, I would just like to first give a shout out to my Heavenly Father, who leads and guides me spiritually, mentally, and physically through this very tedious and hard journey. This has been a very hard journey, but I would like to also shout out to my family, my dad, my auntie, my sisters, and just anyone else, and a very special person dear to my heart, Derek, but I call him DJ. You're very special to me, and you mean the world to me. And I would just like to thank you all for encouraging me and guiding me through this journey. I would like to give a special shout out to the JSU Social Work Department here. You guys are wonderful and amazing, very understanding in helping students get through these times. And I would like to give a special shout out to the Presbyterian Home for Children and my wonderful field instructor, Ms. Sherry Moore, and the caseworkers there. Thank you so much for letting me intern. And don't forget, go Gamecocks.
I want to give a big shout out to my parents. I wouldn't be here without you guys. I don't know what I would do without you guys. Same to Jeremy. Thanks for being so supportive. I love you. And hi Camden, I love you too. I'm so glad you get to be here today.
I just want to give a big shout out to my mom, my dad, my sister Sarah, and my roommates, and also Engage JSU. Thank you for helping me get to where I am today.
Hey y'all, I just want to thank my mom and dad and my entire family for helping me and supporting me through the last 4 years. And I want to thank all of my best friends that JSU's given me. I could not have made it through the last 4 years without all of you guys. And lastly, to the best professors JSU has to offer in the social work department. You guys are the absolute best. I love you all. Go Gamecocks.
I want to give a big shout out to my mom and dad and my in-laws, my mom and dad, and also my wife, because if I didn't have her, I couldn't have done any of it.
I would love to give a shout out to my mom, my fiance, and my dad, and my whole entire family for believing in me. I would love to also give a shout out to the whole forensic department at JSU. Thank you for believing in me also, and I would love to give a shout out to one specific person, Miss Leah Belzer. I don't think this moment could be possible without you. You believed in me so much.
First, I want to give honor to God, who's the head of my life. I want to thank my mom, my dad, my sisters, my best friend. I want to thank my professors, my advisor, and everyone who helped me get to this point. Thank you. We made it.
Hello everyone, I want to give a big shout out to my family and my professors who supported me along the way. It's truly a blessing. Go Gamecocks.
I'd like to give a big shout out and a big thanks to all my friends and my family here in JSU, to all my friends that I made in the Marching Southerners, and to the people of El Latido de Mi Cultura, to all the brothers of the Sigma Nu fraternity, to my amazing girlfriend Gisela for making sure that I went to class and I studied and I'm on track for everything, to my amazing mother, to making sure that I'm the man that I am today, to be here where I am at this point in time. I want a big shout out to all my friends and family that made it to this ceremony. Y a mis abuelos y a Dios, porque sin ellos todo esto no iba a ser posible.
First, I would like to thank my family and friends for all of their support throughout this entire journey. For Kenzie and Zuri, thank you for being patient with me, and thank you for being my motivation. And Mommy loves you girls so much, and go Gamecocks.
Hey y'all. We want to give a special shout out to anybody that has supported us on our journey through our college.
Thank you to our mother, Tamiko Jones. Thank you to our father, Edmund Jones Sr. Thank you to our grandmother, Virginia Pitts Harris Smith. Thank you to anybody who supported on this journey. We thank you, and we're going to pass it on to others.
We love y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank the universe for allowing me to be in this situation that I am today. I'd also like to thank my fiance, Kaya. You are my rock and you're the light of my life, and I love you so much. I'd also like to thank my parents, my mama, my daddy, my sister Carly, and my mama and my late papa. I'd also like to thank the biology department for allowing me the opportunities and the chances that I've gotten, specifically with Dr. Turner and Miss Mead. Thank you so much. And then I'd also like to thank the social work department. That's Miss Phillips, Dr. Wickersham, Mr. Creech, Dr. Long, Mr. Adams, Dr. Maywald, Dr. Ellis, and Miss Wharton. And I'd also like to thank my mentor, Eric Dryden. You guys have touched my life in ways that you will never know. So I'm forever grateful for that. Thank you.
Hey Gamecocks, we made it. I want to thank God for just giving me this huge blessing. I want to thank my family, my parents, my friends. Gracias mamá y papá, esto no pudo ser posible sin ustedes y sin su sacrificio. Quiero darle las gracias a mi familia aquí en México por su apoyo siempre. I want to thank the faculty here at JSU for all of their support, the amazing social work department, and just educators ever since high school that have helped me and that have paved the way for me to get to this moment. I want to thank my friends for all of their support, all of their encouragement every single day, and we made it, and I'm so grateful, and go Gamecocks.
Hi, my name is Katie Harmon. I'd like to give a shout out to all my family and friends for supporting me throughout my journey to my master's. Most of all, I'd like to thank my husband because, honey, without you, I couldn't have done this. You supported me and you have picked me up when I was down. I'd also like to thank my kids, Seth and Kylie and Madison and Abby. I love y'all so much. And I'd like to thank God because without him, nothing is possible.
Hey everyone, I'm Hannah Davis. I'm graduating with my master's in mathematics. I first of all want to give a big shout out to God because without assurance of my sins being pardoned, I would not be able to get through college. I also want to thank my family, my parents and my step-parents for all of their support and their encouragement. Without them, I would not be able to get through all of these 5 crazy years involving a tornado and a pandemic. I specifically want to thank my Nana for all of the financial help that she did not have to give me, but she graciously did. I also want to thank my professors, specifically Dr. Dempsey and Dr. Case. Thank you, Dr. Dempsey, for the role model that you have been all throughout my college career, and thank you, Dr. Case, for getting me through this master's program. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And thank you to all of the other math professors. I really could not do this without you guys.
Shout out to my family, the Ladue crew, my parents, my sister and brother, Jamie and Sean. I'd like to shout out to my best friend, Analea Smith, and my significant other, TJ Johnston. And I'd like to shout out to all my college professors for supporting me through my academic career, and I just want to thank all of you.
So first, I just want to give a personal thank you to my personal Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for just his constant wisdom and guidance for being able to get me to this amazing university and make the relationships that I've been able to make. I also just want to thank my family for just their constant financial support and their encouragement over these last few years. And finally, I just want to thank my closest friends, especially the JSU Ambassador family and the JCSC family. I just could not have been able to do it without you guys, and I just love you guys so much.
I want to thank everyone in my family, especially my mom, Melanie, my dad, Big Martez, and my aunt Erica. They all made me the man I am today. And I also want to express my appreciation for my mentor program, the 100 Black Men of Greater Huntsville, and my mentor, John Spencer, because they provided me with the support and put me on the path to success. And lastly, I want to thank everyone that's in my life that gave me guidance and came to support my achievement today. Thank you all. One finger, one pinky, one thumb, one love.
I just would like to thank my mom and my dad and the rest of my family for helping me through this journey. I really enjoyed my experience at college at JSU, and I can't wait to see what's next in store for me.
Hello, I would like to thank my family, friends, and everyone who supported me throughout my college career. I am very appreciative and getting all through this way, getting my bachelor's and hoping to get on my bachelor's degree. Gracias por mi familia y amigos, y te espero a que verme graduar con mi carrera que estoy agarrando ahorita y trabajar mi futuro trabajo que va a ser dentista. Thank you all.
We will begin our commencement ceremony in 5 minutes. Please take your seat and silence your cell phone. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to begin Jacksonville State University's Spring 2022 Commencement Ceremony. Please stand for the processional and remain standing.
Welcome to Jacksonville State University Spring 2022 Commencement. Please remain standing for the presentation of colors by the JSU Army ROTC Honor Guard and the National Anthem, followed by an invocation. Thank you, Honor Guard, Nicholas, and the JSU Wind Ensemble for that presentation. Jacksonville State University is a diverse community of many cultures and many faiths. We respect and celebrate those differences. Please remain standing as today's invocation is given by a representative of the local faith community, Father Thomas, St. Charles Borromeo Catholic Church, Jacksonville, Alabama. Father Thomas.
My dear friends, may we now take a moment to pray. The most merciful Lord, our love, light, and life, I thank you for the opportunity to stand before the faculty and students of Jacksonville State University today. As we gather today to celebrate the wonderful accomplishment of these students, may each graduate feel proud and enjoy celebrating their success. We praise you, O Lord, for bringing these students together at Jacksonville State University, for the blessing of learning, gaining new skills and knowledge, for the friendships they made, for all the days of laughter and fun, and for the dreams and visions that they carry in their hearts for the next season of their life, and providing the wonderful leadership, the teachers and mentors that has helped to teach and prepare them for their future. Thank you too for the dear family and friends of each student who have offered time, support, and guidance along their journey to this accomplishment. We dedicate this celebration to you. We ask now for your blessings to be upon our graduates as they and their families celebrate this grand milestone. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Thank you, Father Thomas. You may be seated. Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Christy Shelton, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs at JSU. It is my pleasure to serve as your Mistress of Ceremonies and to welcome all of you to the Spring 2022 Commencement Ceremony. We are also happy to welcome guests from all over the world joining us live on the university's Facebook and YouTube accounts. We welcome all audience participants wherever you are. Commencements are important events on our campus requiring teamwork from a number of people. So let me acknowledge the JSU staff from many departments across campus who have responsibilities for producing JSU commencements. Their contribution to the success of this graduation event is greatly appreciated. Please join me in thanking all of them. Now it is my pleasure to introduce JSU's 13th President, Dr. Don C. Killingsworth, Jr. Dr. Killingsworth.
Thank you, Dr. Shelton, and good afternoon. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration, welcome to Jacksonville State University's Spring Commencement. Thank you for joining us on this special day as we celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2022. Joining Dr. Shelton, Father Thomas, and myself on stage this afternoon are Senator Vivian Davis Figures, Vice Chair of the JSU Board of Trustees and today's commencement speaker, Dr. Tracy Matthews, Dean of the College of Health Professions and Wellness, Dr. Channing Ford, Dean of Graduate Studies, Dean John Bauer Graham, Houston Cole Library, Ms. Casey Ogle, Director of Alumni Relations. Thanks to each of you for participating in today's ceremony. And thank you to all of the faculty and staff who have worked to organize today's events. Before we turn our attention to celebrating the achievements of our graduates, let us first take a moment to recognize those who have assisted them on this journey. Would the family and friends of today's graduates please stand and be recognized? Thank you for your unwavering support of your students and for entrusting us with their education. It is a historic day for many families in attendance, as you are here to witness the first member of your family graduating from college. JSU has always been known as an institution that makes college accessible to first-generation students. Our faculty and staff, many of whom were once first-generation students themselves, take pride in helping these students get acclimated to and persisting through college. Graduates, if you are the first person in your immediate family to earn a four-year degree, please stand so that we may recognize you. Congratulations, First Gen. Finally, I would like to recognize all the veterans and current military personnel who are graduating today. Would the graduates who have served or are serving in our nation's armed forces please stand and remain standing? Would all veterans and currently serving military personnel seated in the audience please stand and be recognized? Thank you for your service to our country. You may be seated. Graduates, we are here today to help you mark an important milestone. Having successfully completed the necessary requirements to earn your degrees, you are now entering the next phase of your lives. Whether you are an undergraduate who is about to start your first job or a graduate student advancing in an established career, this is a time of great excitement and anticipation. It is also bittersweet, as you must part ways with classmates, professors, and friends who have become family and say goodbye to a place that has become your home. Just remember that no matter where life leads you or how many years pass, this will always be your home, and you will remain part of the JSU family. During your time here, you have formed connections with people from all over the world, made lifelong friends, and possibly even met your future spouse. You have studied in your chosen field under the guidance of our talented faculty. You have strengthened your critical thinking skills, expanded your knowledge, and explored your creativity. As a result, you have earned your place here today. When you soon cross the stage, you will be counted among the small number of citizens who have earned a college degree. You are truly exceptional and should be very proud of your accomplishments. With this status, however, comes responsibility. As you join the ranks of the college educated, I ask that you carry the lessons you have learned here with you. Strive to reflect the spirit of the friendliest campus in the South as you work to make a difference in this world. We can't wait to see what you will accomplish, from saving lives as a nurse or respiratory therapist to preventing disease as a kinesiologist. We believe in you, we are proud of you, and we thank you for choosing Jacksonville State University. Congratulations and good luck in your future endeavors. At this time, I have the honor of introducing someone I consider a mentor and friend, Senator Vivian Davis Figures. Senator Figures is a well-known and highly respected member of the Alabama legislature. The Mobile native has dedicated her life to public service, using her voice to speak up for the marginalized and fight for the disadvantaged. She began her political career in 1984 when she ran as a delegate to the Democratic National Convention, going on to serve 6 consecutive times. In 1993, she was elected to a 4-year term on the Mobile City Council, distinguishing herself as the only council member in the city's history to hold a perfect attendance record. Following the untimely death of her beloved husband, Senator Michael A. Figures, she was elected to serve the remainder of his term in 1997. The victory made her the first African-American woman to be elected to the Senate from Mobile County and the second in the state overall. She continues to serve on Alabama Senate to this day. In 2008, Senator Figures became the first African-American woman from Alabama nominated to U.S. Senate on the Democratic ticket. She was later elected by her Democratic Senate colleagues to serve as Minority Leader for 2013 and 2014, making her the first woman to serve as Minority Leader in either house. Senator Figures serves as Vice Chair of the JSU Board of Trustees, and among her numerous honors and awards, she was selected as one of the 25 world leaders in politics and education to participate in roundtable discussions on higher education in Oxford, England. She also has 3 Lifetime Achievement Awards and several outstanding legislative awards related to her work with children and education. She earned a Bachelor of Science in Management from the University of New Haven and attended Jones School of Law in Montgomery, Alabama, and the Birmingham School of Law. She is a member of Gulf Coast Christian Center, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, the Coalition of 100 Black Women, and Alabama New South Coalition. At this time, please join me in welcoming to the podium a great state leader and friend to JSU, Senator Figures.
Good afternoon. Let me try this one more time. We are at a graduation, right? Good afternoon. Oh my God, how can we not just be rejoiceful in this beautiful day that God has made and allowed us to be here to celebrate this wonderful occasion of graduation. Dr. Killingsworth, thank you so much for that introduction. I'm on the Board of Trustees here at Jacksonville State University, and I have to tell you this little story first. When Dr. Killingsworth, this was, I guess, almost 10 years ago, came to me in the Senate and told me that they wanted me to serve on the Board of Trustees here at Jacksonville State University, I actually teared up because I was so humbled and felt so privileged to have been asked. I have many colleagues who that's their inspiration and their desire to serve on a board of trustees at a university, but it was never mine. And when he asked me that, and I graduated from the University of New Haven in Connecticut, although I'm a native Mobilian, but when he asked me that, it just touched me. And JSU became my Alabama school. And I love JSU. I love being on the board of trustees. I love Dr. Killingsworth and his family. And I would have to say that's probably the best. It is the best thing the Board of Trustees here has done was to bring him on as president. And I know that you agree with me. I'm so proud of you. To you, Dr. Killingsworth, to your beautiful wife, JSU's First Lady, Christy Killingsworth. Where is she sitting this time? Right over here. To Provost Dr. Christy Shelton, to Father Thomas, the President's Cabinet, deans, department heads, faculty, staff, and the stars of the hour, Jacksonville State University's 2022 graduating class of the College of Health Professions and Wellness. I have no doubt that you all will make JSU proud because you are destined for greatness. Dr. Killingsworth, I'm so thankful and very humbled that you invited me to speak at this commencement as these men and women commence into the next chapter of their lives. I was very humbled, and before I go any further, I also want to acknowledge my new husband. You know, I've been a widow for 25 years, and God saw fit to send me another wonderful man into my life, and he is here with me to support me today. Troy Gandy, he's over here in the... I love you, honey. I just embarrassed him. We're moving right along. You know, many of you who know me know that I am a woman of deep faith and spirituality. So please forgive me if I offend anyone because of how freely I speak about my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. But you know, I just can't help but give the praises and the glory and the credit to the one who is the reason for all of my seasons. You know, as I prayed and gave so much thought to what my message would be to this graduating class today, it was put in my spirit to just come and give a simplistic and very basic message to you. A message that I hope would help you to continue to build a firm foundation for you to go on with your future. So let's get down to the real basics, the very beginning, when you were born. You know, when God created you, He gave you everything you needed to fulfill your purpose. He didn't give you what He gave John or Cecilia or Susie or Michael. He gave you all of the attributes, the characteristics you possess for a reason, even down to your height, your hair, your color, your eyes, everything, your voice, everything. He gave you everything you needed to fulfill the assignment that He was giving you when He put you in your mother's womb. You may not like some of those things that He gave you, and you may never understand why He made you as He did. Sometimes it's not for us to understand it. But believe me, you are so special and unique that you are the only one who can do you. You know, I'm a firm believer that your journey, your struggles, your ups and downs, your successes and failures go hand in hand with why God created you the way he did. In telling you this story, which is my story, I'm allowing myself to be vulnerable today because this is the first time I've ever shared this about myself in public. I'm sharing it to hopefully be a blessing to at least one person here today whom I believe needs to hear it. It may be 2 or 3. When I was born, God had already made a decision to make me an African American who was light-skinned or fair-skinned, as some would say. He even gave me long hair and a keen nose. I would say that I was bullied at times for looking the way I did while growing up. I wasn't black enough to be an African American in some people's eyes. I would get accused of wanting to be white, as well as I thought that I was better than everybody else. It didn't matter how nice I was. They just didn't think I was dark enough to be a true African American. In elementary school, one girl kept picking on me and got to the point where she wanted to fight me after school because she thought I was weak because I was light-skinned. Well, I had had enough of it, and I said, fine, let's fight. So I remember bringing my shorts to school and putting my hair back up in a ponytail, and we fought. And I would have to tell you, I am not a violent person by any stretch of the imagination, but I was so proud of myself that day because I won that fight. I stood up for myself. I can't tell you that I wasn't scared when I started, but the strength came from somewhere. Now, I guess that fight must have gotten around because I wasn't bothered too much in middle school. But later, when I got to high school, I ended up being the only freshman to get on the majorette line. Yep, that's right. I was a high-stepping majorette at Williamson High School back in the day. Some students had threatened to throw eggs at me when I marched in the Mardi Gras parade. They did throw a few, but none of them hit me. Later on, when I became a junior, I was chosen to be head majorette on the line. And although there was another senior on the line, I had seniority, so I was chosen to be head majorette. The threats started coming again because they didn't think I should be. It got so bad that when I did march in the Mardi Gras parades that year, a National Guardsman had to march on either side of me. And as I think back on those days, I said, you know what? I wasn't even scared. I wasn't even scared because that was the journey that God had planned for me. But of course, I said, why me? As I grew older, I felt the pressure to darken my skin. I would lay out in the sun to try to get a tan every summer. When I went off to college in Connecticut, 2 of my friends and I would always head to the beach whenever it got warm and hot enough so that we could get a tan and get darker. A few years later in our adulthood, one of those girlfriends died of skin cancer. She was only 30 years old. And because of that, it got my attention. And it made me realize that God made me the color that he made me. For whatever reason, he decided to do it. But he did it, and he makes no mistake when he makes all of us. Because all of us are perfect specimens. After all, he was God. And who am I to change what he had made? There are many other examples I could share with you, but I believe that because of the bullying that led me to having that fight with another girl, because of me trying to change my skin color to please others so that I would be accepted. My whole journey was shaped and it molded me into becoming the woman that I am today. It shaped and molded me to become the strong fighter and advocate for justice for all people. As a city councilwoman for 3 years and a state senator for 25 years now. He equipped me. He put me in the position of knowing what it felt like to be different and be treated differently by others because I didn't look like them. He put me in the position of standing up for myself and making me stronger so that I could stand up and empathize and fight for others who were in that same situation. If anyone had told me that I would be where I am today with everything that God has used me to do for others, I would have said, no way. So I come to you today to encourage you to be just who God made you to be. You are an individual. You are a perfect specimen that He created, and He gave you a special assignment to fulfill in this world. No one can do it but you. So learn to embrace your faults, your struggles, your failures, and be grateful for them, for they will make you stronger and the person He created you to be. Believe in yourself and have unwavering faith that you will get through it and be better off for it, because you see, trouble doesn't last always. I believe it's put before you as a test that you must pass before you go on to that next higher level. Graduates, I say to you today that if you just believe in yourself and keep the faith, you can achieve anything you put your mind and your heart to. Persevere and never give up, no matter who or how many may stand against you for whatever reason. I know that you are going to make great strides in this world. In the health and wellness profession, we need you more today than we ever have needed you. We need your minds to come up with those innovative and creative ideas that's going to help us be a healthier nation. So I congratulate you. I'd like to leave you with this prayer. Father God, I humbly stand before you this 6th day of May, 2022, and ask that you shower each of these JSU graduates with your richest of blessings. Encamp your angels around them to give them the strength, the courage, the discernment, and the wisdom they need to be all you created them to be. Let them know and believe that they are destined for greatness. Amen, and God bless each of you. Go Gamecocks!
Thank you, Senator Figures, for your remarks. We are so proud of you, your accomplishments, and your commitment in making this world a better place for us all. Thank you again for speaking.
At this time, I would like to acknowledge and welcome our faculty who are participating in today's commencement. Would the faculty please stand? The JSU faculty have gone to extraordinary measures to compassionately and creatively support today's graduates with accomplishing their academic goals. Please join me in applauding the faculty and thanking them for their contributions to the educational accomplishments of today's class of JSU graduates. Thank you, faculty. You may be seated. Today, we recognize the number of bachelor's degree recipients who are graduating with special honors and Latin honors. They are identified by the gold cords that they wear. Graduates, as I call for your group of honors designations to stand, please do so and remain standing until all honors graduates are standing. Students graduating from our honors program are identified by the bronze medallions they wear. The designation Elite Honors Scholar identifies those who hold the Elite Honors Scholarship, the university's top academic scholarship, and are also active members of the university's honors program. These students must complete 30 hours or more of honors designated courses, 56 or more service hours, and maintain a grade point average of 3.25. Will those graduates with this distinction please stand and remain standing? The designation Honors Program Graduate identify those who are active members of the university's honors program and who complete 24 hours or more of honors designated courses, maintaining a grade point average of 3.25. Will those graduates with this distinction please stand and remain standing? Students graduating Summa Cum Laude have achieved an institutional grade point average of 3.9 or higher on a 4-point grading system. Will those graduates with this distinction please stand and remain standing? Students graduating magna cum laude have achieved a grade point average of 3.7 to 3.89. Will those graduates please stand and remain standing? Students graduating cum laude have achieved a grade point average of 3.5 to 3.69. Will those graduates please stand and remain standing? Phi Kappa Phi is the nation's oldest national honor society for all academic disciplines. Phi Kappa Phi initiates only those students who have maintained an excellent academic record in all courses throughout their undergraduate or graduate careers. Will all Phi Kappa Phi members who are graduating this evening please stand and remain standing? Please join me in acknowledging this outstanding group of JSU graduates. Well done, honors graduates. You may be seated. Now, the moment we have anticipated and the reason we are here, the Conferral of Degrees. Will the candidates for graduate degrees please rise? Graduate degrees. President Killingsworth, I present to you the candidates for graduate degrees.
Upon recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Alabama and by the Jacksonville State University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the graduate degree you have earned with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Congratulations, graduates.
Will all candidates for baccalaureate or undergraduate degrees please rise? President Killingsworth, I present to you the candidates for undergraduate degrees.
Upon recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Alabama and by Jacksonville State University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the undergraduate degree you have earned with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Graduates, you may now move your tassels to the left. welcome to the community of scholars. I proudly proclaim that you are now graduates and alumni of Jacksonville State University. Congratulations, graduates, and please be seated. It is now time to introduce our convocation bell ringer. Will Miss Alexis Nelms please come forward at this time? In fall of 2018, a freshman class member rang the bell at freshman convocation, symbolizing the beginning of the freshman journey to earning a bachelor's degree. The bell ringing at commencement symbolizes the student completing and earning the bachelor's degree. To commemorate today's graduation, Miss Alexis Nelms will now ring the bell. Thank you, Alexis.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Channing Ford, Dean of Graduate Studies. Today I present these individuals completing their graduate degrees. With the completion of your degree, you have now earned the privilege of wearing a hood. The hood symbolizes not only your accomplishment and academic distinction, but your field of expertise. The color of the velvet trim is distinctive of your academic field. An interior lining of red and white is worn to represent Jacksonville State University as your degree-granting institution. President Killingsworth, I present the recipient of graduate degrees. These individuals have fulfilled the requirements for the Master of Science in Education, Master of Science in Sport Management, and Master of Science in Nursing degrees. Graduates, please come to the stage to be recognized.
Educational Specialist in Education with a concentration in Physical Education, Craig Dunbar Coleman. Chandler Cassiopeia Williams. Master of Science in Sport Management, Darby Angel. Griffin Daly Laughlin. Marissa Lillian Wigley. Master of Science in Education, in Physical Education with a concentration in Human Performance, Emmanuel Fernandez. Master of Science in Education, in Physical Education, John Blanchard II. Master of Science in Nursing with a concentration in Adult Gerontology, Acute Care Nurse Practitioner, Ashley Eugenia Bryan. Jalen Cole Eaton. Karen Michelle Hansen. Annie Gaspard Lindor. Valerie Ann O'Bannon. Nicholas Jarrett Owens. Stedman Brent Poe. Letitia Elston Roden. Rebecca Clark Smith. Savannah Destiny Steele. Master of Science in Nursing with a concentration in Family Nurse Practitioner, Lacey Watson Adams. Joshua Nathan Bain. Janice Faye Barnes. Victoria Shantae Brasher. Jillian Page Brodier. Denitra Renee Brown. Josephine Davis Brown. Candace Alicia Bryson. Donna Michelle Fuller. Mariama Garba. Martha Gonyo Gita. Jessica Ann Glass. Anna Hadiza Bra Hamasu. Amanda Jones Hunter. Jessica Kirkwood Harp. Adeline McCall Morris. Faustina Morocco. Tamika Noland. Latoya Madria Strum. Riley Clark Tibbett. Nakia Elise Whitlow. The College of Health Professions and Wellness.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Tracy Matthews, Dean of the College of Health Professions and Wellness. President Killingsworth, I present the recipients of undergraduate degrees who have fulfilled the requirements for the Bachelors of Science, Bachelors of Science in Education, Bachelors of Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Science in Respiratory Therapy degrees in the College of Health Professions and Wellness. Graduates, please come to the stage to be recognized. Congratulations.
Amanda Marie Allen. Noah Tanner Angles. Jody Raylan Argo. Christopher Wayne Aaron. Rachel Elizabeth Baggett. Joshua Neil Bain. Jordan Danielle Barron. Joseph Dawson Bass. Braden Crossley Beecham. Kaylin Rose Bellevaux. Elizabeth Joy Bender. Allison Suzanne Bonds. Anna Michelle Bragg. Thomas Clayton Brannon. Kyla J.L. Brown. Holly Tweet Bruce. Barry Alexander Burnett. Hayden Cassidy Cannon. Harley Abigail Carson. Pacey Michaela Carson. Emily Tyler Chandler. Taylor Nicole Cherry. Alyssa Dawn Coggin. Dejari Dravon Coleman. Chanterial Bernice Coleman. Judith Elizabeth Collins. Candy Colvin. Reagan Michelle Cook. Lindsay Joyanna Couch. Barbara Covarrubias Lugo. Samantha Chris. Erin Elizabeth Cummins. Reagan Courtney Dargan. Christian Ray Davis. Justin Philip Davis. Morgan Olivia Delp. Micah Alexander Dura. Jennifer Lynn Doyle. Bailey Anna Eason. Lydia Nicole Ellard. Ashley Christine Ellison. Yvonne Boyso Esquivel. Zachary Garrett Estes. Randy Nicole Ferguson. Natalie Nicole Fincher. Angel Monique Fambi Barclay. Elizabeth Grace Foster. Macy Leanna Freeman. Freddie Mae Garrett. Griffin Gonterman. Alyssa Hope Goodwin. Jama Grace. Morgan Alexandra Griffith. Alexandra Nicole Hammond. Carly Elizabeth Heath. Kirsten Faith Hill. Lindsay Madison Honaker. Cody Wayne Hopkins. Taylor Ann Howell. Josie Aaron Hughes. Lindsay Lee Hughes. Victoria Jenkins. Caroline Olivia Jones. Melissa Dawn Kendall. Caitlin Paige Kennedy. Angel Brianna Kidd. Riley Catherine Kutzko. Kendall Joy Lindsay. Victoria K. Lonergan. Heather Leanne Mabe. Joshua Casey Marbut. Jordan Reese Martin. Jalen Renee McCurdy. Courtney Reba Meadows. Tyler Ray Thomas Minix. Natalie Blaine Merrill. Brooklyn Allison Miller. Preston Travis Mixon Jr. Daniel Uchenna Pacina. Mackenzie Ray Mooring. Blake Ryan Morris. Hallie McKenna Morris. Michael Grayson Moss. Alexis Brittany Nelms. Lakita Renee Nelson. Carly Nicole Noah. Brianna Lynn Odom. Samantha Vernice Ortiz. Marissa Palapoli. Julia Papa. Charlie Dwayne Parker. Kaylee Ann Parrish. Mansiban Jigneshbai Patel. Natalie Rose Philpott. Mary Catherine Porter. Haley Ann Price. Libby Lee Robinson. Hannah Catherine Rozelle. Brittany Nicole Sauls. Lane Sauls. Anna Lee Scrimshire. Autumn Lynette Schofield. Joseph Bradley Scott. Jackson Layden Seals. Donna Rebecca Singleton. Chase William Smith. Caitlin Lee Smith. Lauren Madison Smith. Zaria Janae Snelling. Mark Austin Spates. Jacob Michael Soulsby. Colton Luke Talley. Reagan Terry. Kiana Shabrice Thomas. Mary Amber Michelle Thompson. Victoria Nicole Tillman. Taylor Peyton Torgerson. Elizabeth Brooke Tyson. Claire Renee Vermette. Shania Verdon. Charles Vernon Waters IV. Cheyenne Nicole Weaver. Bethany Marley Welch. Victoria Danielle White. Sarah Brannon Whitley. Tiernan Wilson Whittick. Lacey Deanna Wilbanks. Marlasia Debricia Wilson. Zachary Wilson. Garrett Wayne Yates. Brooklyn Grace Young. Katina Francesca Young.
Congratulations to all of our graduates and best wishes for a successful career and a happy life. At this time, I would like to introduce Casey Ogle, Director of Alumni Relations, Jacksonville State University, to welcome our newest graduates to the Alumni Association. Ms. Ogle.
On behalf of the JSU National Alumni Association, I want to welcome you to our alumni family, a network of over 74,000 graduates across the globe. Now, what I need you to know is that your relationship with JSU doesn't end today. We want and we need you to stay involved. Take advantage of the networking opportunities that the Alumni Association provides. Attend events and get to know other Gamecocks in your area. Now, we're going to ask you to give back in whatever capacity you can, whether it be helping us recruit future students, mentoring a current student, or supporting a scholarship when you can. We are so proud of you, and we can't wait to see what your future holds. So now it's time to take your strengths and take your passion and go out there and make our world a better place. Congratulations, graduates, and don't forget, we are forever Gamecocks.
Would everyone please stand for the benediction by Father Thomas?
Let us pray. God, the Father of mercy and love, our holy light, guide the feet of the graduates as they depart along their separate roads. Give them heart brimming with goodness as they step into new settings. Bless their lives from this day on and help them to stay true to their dreams and visions, to use their gifts wisely, and to walk into the future with hope and great love. Please foster within them a continued passion for learning, and they would be able to use their qualification and knowledge to go out and bless the world. With gratitude and grace, we give thanks for all in this place. All our wise agents of love, our faculty, family, and friends, and those who are unable to be here this day. We ask you now, O Lord, to continue to watch over these graduates, their family, friends, and the faculty of Jacksonville State University, who lives and reigns forever and ever. Amen. God bless.
This concludes our spring 2022 commencement ceremony. It is now time for the recessional. Please remain in your seating area until the recessional is completed. After the recessional, family and friends are encouraged to meet the graduates outside of the Coliseum. Thank you for coming.